I'm not sure if it's lava that I see down there. Yeah, there's definitely a cavern right below me. I just saw some light kind of seep into there. And so I'm kind of curious just to see what happens here. So let's take a look underneath. Alright, there is just a little cave that seems to be between segments of the dungeon down there, so that wasn't too exciting. Bit of digging through the dungeon walls. And so, we will continue to the right. Does this do anything? Turns on lights, okay. Turned on a lot of lights, actually. I kind of like that effect. That you hit it and then all of a sudden you discover that there's like an area above you and below you that you couldn't see quite yet. Alright, good job, Imp. Way to light that guy on fire. Fire! Alright, there's another little cave segment over there. So we're at least... well, I don't know. It's hard to make non-predictive and correct inferences about a custom map, and so maybe I will refrain from speculation, and we'll just play it and see what happens. Okay, I've kind of circled around to a portion that I'd lit up, but then here's another crazy portion that's kind of foreboding. Let's try to throw a few different bombs here and take some of those spikes out, because there was a pretty long row of spikes right there. Deal with some of the guys who kind of piled up behind me. Can I do another one of these? Yeah, that'll work out perfectly, I think. Well, not quite perfectly, but good enough. There we go. Some of those will get some more spikes. There we go. And do I have a darkness debuff on me? It seems very dark in here. I guess these lights don't actually give off all that much light, those crazy candles. Alright, and some spikes on the ground over here. Some of these are still active. So we will destroy the remaining spikes. There we go. And what kind of mess are we getting into over here? Ooh. Crazy staircase. And what do we have up here? It's another chest with a gold key. Alright, fair enough. So it's just basically up there to lure you into walking up there and probably taking some spike damage from the ceiling. Very clever. That's a type of trap that I hadn't really thought about before. That's a good type of trap for the map maker to use. Okay, and now I see lots of opportunities to throw some bombs and try to destroy some spikes. And so we're going to do that and hope that it helps me out. Because there's a lot of spikes down here, and I wonder how easily... oh boy, ouch. Okay, I'm going to land on some of them, obviously. How easily I can destroy a lot of these spikes. Ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, I'm just going to hurl a bunch of bombs down there. And then, let's see, I could throw a glow stick just to get a sense of... I might be able to jump down there and not die to a ton of spikes. Maybe? What do we think? I guess let's find out. Hiya! Hey, okay, great. There's a place to stand. Down here. At least there is now. Perhaps thanks to my bombs, or perhaps by design. I see that there's at least one spike still on the ground over here. Oh, there was a pressure plate there. I'm not sure what that was hooked up to. Ah, I guess it was hooked up to that. Cobalt shield! I forgot about the cobalt shield. I want that. Guarding. Also very nice. I don't need to use it right at the moment. There was another potion in there that, do I want it? A hunter potion is a good potion, and so I could put away a dungeon door that I don't really need. And is there anything else in this room? Let's try to determine. No, I think we cleared this one out. So now I just need to find a way out of here that doesn't involve running into a ton of spikes again. And that's probably going to be tough to do. I guess if I come back up, same way. Ouch, darn it. Hoop, hoop. There we go. Great. So where else have I yet to explore then in this dungeon? Let me take a moment to look at the map. Okay, I'm fairly certain that there are still ways to go. There's at least one tiny section nearby that I didn't completely light up, and so we're going to go there first. Okay, here's the small section that I didn't light up before. But is there anything in here? Oh, there is. There's a gold chest. Alright, totally worth coming to. And... oh, right, the Aqua Scepter. That's not a bad thing either. I don't really need all of these decorative items, and so I'm going to prefer to get the various magic weapons, Deadly Aqua Scepter. Alright, very nice. Also need all these pressure plates or chairs. Alright, good enough. Alright, there's kind of an awful bottleneck right here where I've been taking some damage. It looks like... yeah, there is a way to go up through there into a section that I haven't been in before. So let's try once again. Kill off some bad guys, and then see if we can get through here. Darn it. Maybe I need to equip the Cobalt Shield, actually. That would be a smart thing to do. Let's see, and so for the Cobalt Shield, I could trade it out with which of my items? I'm not sure right now. Not the boots. The Warding Shackle's pretty good. Feral Claws. There we go. Alright, so I won't swing quite as fast, but now I don't take knockback, because I've got the Cobalt Shield equipped. And so now I should be able to fit my way up into here. Okay, great. And we will just do some hovering over here. Let's throw some bombs back along here and hope to take out some of those spikes. But what do we have over in this section? Assuming I can get over here safely. I'm running a little bit low on torches. So let's grab a few more while I'm here. Okay, I saw a gold chest below. And rather than continue to play games, I will simply dig through a few of the blue dungeon bricks here. Make this easier to get at without getting into spikes, hopefully. And I will also not play the games right here and do some of that. When in doubt, blow up the spikes. And I still managed to take damage from some of them, because I'm a dope, apparently. Alright, what do we got in here? The Blue Moon, I don't really expect to use it all, but apparently it's in my inventory right now. I'm going to drop off again a few things that I don't really need to be holding. This place is definitely more labyrinthine than your typical dungeon. What is that? Blue rocket. I have no idea what that is. Can be placed. I guess it's just another decorative item. Imagine that. More decorative items in this crazy game. I think I will put it away because I don't really need it. Yeah, it's definitely hard to keep track of where all that I've been. However, I can see that there's still a section to the right. But at this point, my inventory and my piggy bank are both kind of filling up. And so, we could probably only go a little bit farther. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. Before it will be time to turn around. And I see the water candle over there, and so I'm going to try to head over there first. Assuming I can get past all these spikes. There's another heart statue. I definitely want that. So, ouch, 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 ouch. So we'll try to get that in my inventory. Assuming I can manage to deal with all these guys. Heart statue, great. Alright, what do we got over here? Oh, we got a water candle that needs to go. Ouch. And there's something blue and glowy over here. Do you see that? Like right over there? I'm not sure what that is. Might just be some other kind of candle. Oh, water bolt. That is the first water bolt that I have found. It's a little bit late in the game now to find it, since I've got a bunch of better magic weapons. But it is something. And this, it almost looks like a crystal shard or something. What is that? It is a crystal shard! Wow! I have a crystal shard. Did it go in my inventory? It did. That's another thing that you usually can't get until hard mode. And that one seems definitely deliberately placed. Like it seems like a decorative lighting item on that particular table. Wonder if I'll find more of those. I need a whole lot in order to be able to craft a number of the things that I would choose to craft out of crystal shards. So unlikely to get enough. Oh, crap! I saw that just in time. to get hit in the face. You need a whole lot of crystal shards in order to craft any things you can make out of it, for the most part. So I don't know that I'd be able to craft anything with just a handful of them, pre-hard mode. Oh my goodness, I just set off a bunch of traps all at once. That was not good. Alright, I see one of them is over here. There seems to be another pressure plate on the floor right there. Alright, let's be careful. Multiple traps. Not a good thing. And at this point, I think this is about to circle around. There's an angel statue. Those are useless. Yes, this seems to have circled around. I think possibly... let me go ahead and grab some dirt and just kind of wall myself in here for a second. I think possibly we might have lit up this whole thing in terms of what's continual in this dungeon. I could see some caves and different things on the outside. Looks like there's a tiny bit of this room that's up near the entrance that I didn't complete. But apart from that, I think I might have gotten it all. Yeah, it looks like there's only a tiny bit in here. Alright, and my inventory is mostly full anyway. So I think let's go ahead and magic mirror home. And count up the loot. Sitting Duck's fishing pole. 40% fishing power. The traveling merchant happened to arrive. And I think that's way better than the Fisher of Souls, which is 20% fishing power. And so I would like to buy that, actually, even if it requires, oh my gosh, a fair amount of my gold. I do have platinum in there as well. But that is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a new fishing rod to replace my old one. Because I enjoy the fishing quests. I'm still trying to put away all my inventory. Alright, I've organized most of the inventory. At this point, we have these 4 swords, which we can combine into the Knight's Edge. And it just so happens the map maker has conveniently placed one demon altar right over here. That's easy to get to. And so let's hop down here and craft the sword of pre-hard mode swords, the Knight's Edge. 42 melee damage. And I think I might actually try to reforge that as well. Let's see how expensive it would be to reforge, and then make a decision based on that. Oh, it only cost 1 gold? Yeah, I'm totally in for that. Let's totally reforge this guy. Large, extra size. That actually is nice, because it's kind of a small thing. But given how cheap it is, I can even try reforging it a few more times. Let's see just how... That might be good enough, actually. 12% size is pretty good on this sword. That's one of the few knockbacks. It's got a fair amount of knockback. Knocks against this particular sword, and so making it larger, that's probably good enough. And as we get into hard mode, we will probably replace this sword pretty quickly. And so maybe I'll just be happy with that. I'm going to need to do some inventory reorganization in preparation for hard mode. I've got the bomb statue on a 1-second timer here, just constantly generating more bombs to help replace the ones that I used. And I managed to harvest a bit more things out of the farm, and so at this point, if we take a look at potion ingredients, and I wouldn't mind grabbing some goldfish as well, but if we take a look at the potion ingredients chest, right down here, you can see that I've got almost 99 of a bunch of things, and I'm starting to build up my supplies of Deathweed and Fire Blossom are still the things that I'm kind of behind on. But at some point we'll brew up a bunch of potions. Here's the good loot that I have in the piggy bank. We can go downstairs and check out the Shadow Key, try to open some chests downstairs. That might be something that I do next time. But I think for now, I had a good run through the dungeon. I have no idea where we are in terms of episodes, but I'm ready to call it a day for this particular recording session, so I hope as always that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Terraria Colbaria.